Ever since 9/11, there are two things that scare the hell out of the leaders of the United States. First, that there might be a terrorist attack. And second, that possibly a naked body might be exposed on a television screen. This all started back at the Super Bowl when Janet Jackson was performing. But before she came out to do her little dance, there was Justin Timberlake. So there he is doing his little dance with that little hat. And out comes Janet. And Justin sees her, and he goes, "I'm going to touch with my pee-pee." And he starts chasing her around. And she's going, "No, no, no." And he's going, "I'm going to touch with my pee-pee." "No, no, no. I'm going to touch with my pee-pee." "No, no, no." And then he finally touches her with his pee-pee, and he grabs her. And he accidentally rips her dress. And for an instant, there's a flash of flesh on the screen. Just like that. Well, I woke up the next morning, and my beloved country had completely lost its mind. I turned on the TV. Holy God! Did you see the Super Bowl yesterday? It was absolutely staggering. Janet Jackson's breast exposed to the entire nation. What will we do? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. They showed it over and over and over again. Every channel you went to, it was on the internet. The Goodyear blimp had shots of it. You could go anywhere to see it. And then the leaders came out and said, "Bring us the breast. We must see the breast." And they locked themselves up. And they examined that breast from every angle. They examined that breast for so long that I actually thought Osama bin Laden was hiding in it. And then they came out and said, "We've seen the breast. What will it do to the children?" Nothing. It'll do nothing to the children. I don't know if they remember what it was like to be a child, but let me tell you, when I was a kid, you know what I wanted to see? I wanted to see a titty. I think, and there's a moneymaker here, that you could put on a network and all that would appear on that network is a bowl of shit. And it'd have to be steaming. Can't just be lying there. It needs to be steaming. Why? Because motion catches the eye. You'd never see a human being. All you'd see is a bowl of shit. And it plays some of that new age music so it's relaxing. And they'd watch it for a second and go, "Holy shit, that doesn't make sense," and they'd go away. But I guarantee you, it would haunt them. And every day they would turn on the TV. And they'd watch, and they'd watch, and they'd watch, and then they'd go, "Where was that bowl of shit?" And then they'd put it in that recall button. So they'd wake up, watch the morning news, and go, "Bowl of shit!" Eventually, they'd start watching it for longer periods of time to see what was going on. But they'd never see a human being, just a steaming bowl of shit. But here's the kicker. Eventually, we put a number up, and you can call that number. And what you have to do is guess which celebrity gave us the shit. I'd like to tell you a true story about American television, and I know it's true because it happened to me. CBS had called me and wanted to fly me out to audition for a pilot for a sitcom. I'd been seen in New York City by a writer, a director, and a producer, and they'd watched my stand-up act. And from that act, they took a whole bunch of lines of mine and created a character for this pilot. I was flying out to Los Angeles to audition for a part which was me. Let me make that clear. I was going to Los Angeles to audition to be myself. LSD is the only thing that can prepare you for the point where you'd be auditioning to be you. And let me tell you this, I gave a great audition. Why? Because I'm me. An hour after the audition, I got a call from CBS, and they said, "Yes, you gave a great audition. However, there was someone who gave a better one. Unbeknownst to me, there was a better me out there." I'm just glad that that show isn't on the air. Oh, boy. Because I couldn't be me anymore.